Nandi, good morning. I am in my kitchen. It's 4:30 in the morning and I am preparing my lemon water. So here's my lemon and this is my bowl of limes. So some mornings I use lemons and some mornings I use lime. So what I'm going to show you this morning though is actually how you can use if you want something not necessarily to just gulp down in the morning but to have throughout the day. So what you can do is you can remove the rind from the lemon. So just peel the skin. When I was little, I used to envy those adults who I used to see peeling the oranges and able to get the skin like this in one continuous peel. And it was like an ambition of mine to get that orange peel. So now I'm able to do it. So I'm just removing the skin from the lemon. And you don't have to do this, you can just cut it up, but I want to have the skin separately. And so, of course, you would have washed your lemon, and I'm going to slice, just cut it into cubes, not cubes, cut it into smaller pieces and put them in the bowl. And what you can do, just add your spring water. So what I'm going to do, as usual, let me show off my spring water. So this is Catherine's Peak natural spring water from the Blue Mountains, which that's our highest mountain range in Jamaica. So I'm also going to add one lime. So just cut the lime into maybe four. Rind and everything, skin and everything. Just cut it off. And put that in the jar. So what you do, you just have this, just have it beside you on your desk. Um, During the course of the day, you just sip on this. Whenever you're thirsty, you just take a sip. Right, so this is the lemon water and lime water for you to sip. So this is for those who want to have your lime water throughout the day, right? You just have it beside you. Now, in terms of keeping, storing your limes and lemons, for the limes, they, from my experience, they last longer than the lemon. You can have them out on the counter and they will last for a longer time. I find with the lemons that they spoil easier. The skin, they tend to have fungus growing on the outer part of the lemon. Now, it seems kind of counterintuitive because you're saying, well, these fruits are known for their astringent properties. They are known for their the fact that they clear away mucus and essentially help the body to get rid of viruses and fungi and so on from the system. So how is it that they attract fungus? Well, I don't know the answer to that. If you know, you can drop a comment and share with us. But I do know that on the outside skin, I don't know what's going on with the outside skin of the lemon especially, but they tend to grow a white fungus if you don't store them properly. So as soon as you buy them, wash them, wash them carefully, and what you can do is store them in the refrigerator. They will last longer. What I do whenever I'm storing fruits in the refrigerator, I tend to, after washing them and putting them in the container, I tend to leave the container open or at least slightly ajar so that the air in the refrigerator can dry the fruits. Because if you seal them while they're still moist, they will spoil quicker too, even in the refrigerator. So, after years and years of working with fruits and veggies, I have, found out a little number of hacks how to store them, how to get the best out of them. And so for in terms of the limes and the lemons, wash them as soon as you get them, put them in the refrigerator in a container that is open or slightly open, just to allow the dry air in the refrigerator to dry out the moisture off the skin of the fruits, right, to avoid that. But I know that the juice from the lime and the lemon, it's slightly acidic and it is very powerful in terms of cleansing the system and boosting your immunity. All right, so it's something I'd have to look further into as to why the exterior, the skin, the rind attracts that particular kind of fungus and so readily. Right, so again, this is our lime and lemon water for those who want to have something to sip during the day, right? I prefer to have my lime water first thing in the morning, as I always say, and I think you get the best benefit from that. However, I do include limes and lemons in many of my juices. So, especially if you're making juices that are bitter, whether it's from the herbal teas, because some herbal teas are very bitter, and some of the greens also. Like if I'm making my papa leaf is very bitter. If I'm doing sericity or cascara sagrada or any of those bitter herbs, the lime, I find that it cuts the bitterness. Right, it cuts the bitterness down if you're using neem or any of those herbs. So I would say out of the 4 fruit juice blends that I make each day, lime is included in at least 2 of them. Right, so it's not just in the morning I'm getting my lime and lemon. I'm also including it in the juices that I make, right, to give them that boost. And it just has a more refreshing taste with the lime in it. And I don't sweeten my juices. Rarely do I sweeten. Like if I'm making sorrel with ginger, I would put some honey and so on. But generally speaking, I don't sweeten my juices. So you taste that tang, that sour, and then the natural sweetness of the fruits combined will give you a wonderful flavor. So Limes and lemons are definitely two of my favorite things to add to my juices. So here we go. You can sip on this throughout the day. And remember, you can always come on and chat with me and let me know what's on your mind. We can talk about whatever you have on your mind while we learn about the benefits of limes and lemons and how important they are to our diet. So until tomorrow morning, when I'll be back to share with you. Until that time, this is Nandi signing out. Take care of yourselves. Remember, we're in a pandemic and there's a lot of chaos around, there's a lot of negativity, there's a lot of uncertainty. So just try to stay calm, try to build your immunity. This is the time of COVID-19. You need to get your immunity up, and this is one of the more these two, you're in the same family, right, packing pretty much the same punch. They definitely help to boost your immunity, so you want to keep these guys in your corner as much as you can and for as long as you can. So this is Nandi signing out, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Of course, there are other videos that I do on juicing, fasting, meditation, and so on. You can check those out as well. So take care